Good evening and welcome to Prime of Midlife. It's Wednesday evening. This is my second attempt at this video because the first attempt was... that was me moving the dish. The first attempt this evening was just after I had made my tuna pasta salad for dinner, which my daughter came down and ate and interrupted the video, and then the cat started meowing because she could smell the tuna. It was just a whole thing. So, yeah, I thought I'd just do it again. So the first thing I want to talk about this evening is wages. And it's just a very short thing, because this is not what I'm talking about this evening. But I just saw an advert for waiting staff in a big restaurant. Do you know, like a posh restaurant in a hotel. And it's on target earnings. What is that? How do you get on target earnings in a restaurant? There's your wages, which you get paid for doing a shift. Surely they're not attempting to take tips into being part of your wages. I do not know. I'm very confused. But absolutely, I was like, oh, I need to put that in the video. I need to tell people because I have never seen this before and I am absolutely gobsmacked. You know, here in the UK, the tipping culture is not part of your wages. You know, if you're waiting staff, you are still on the minimum wage. You still have to make a certain amount. But to advertise it as on target earnings, very confused. Don't know what's going on. So I need to find that out. I shall need to go and investigate. The other thing was today I've still been I was going to say I've still been taking photos of what I've been eating, apart from the tuna pasta salad, because I swear I could have eaten a scabby dog. So I literally dished that up and ran away and ate it. So I didn't take a photo, but I'll take a photo of what's left in the bowl so that I've got, you know, what I've been eating throughout this £20 budget challenge. But what I did notice today is today's the cut-off day for the majority of the Too Good To Go stuff. If we haven't managed to freeze it, today's the last day it can be used, really, because I had the little beef pasties. I had them for lunch yesterday and I had them for lunch today, obviously using them up. But the coleslaw was no use today. So that had to just get binned. That was too far gone today. The fruit we've eaten some of. I'm just about to, well, once I recover from, you know, eating so much tuna pasta because I was so hungry. I'll see if the fruit's left. That we should be able to finish that tonight. But it's something to be very conscious of when you are trying to cut your food costs down to the bare minimum. And I know that the majority of us who are here do a lot of reduced price shopping, especially on meats. But you've got to be very careful with that. You either have to cook it like by the next day, or it needs to be in your freezer. And sometimes that can be a bit of a thing, going, what do I put in my freezer and how much space have I got? And, do you know, at the moment, if you saw our Too Good To Go, we got the Metro rolls, we got the rolls from the BP station the day before, we got something else, bready. So I've got 3 like bags of rolls in the freezer. Now, if I happened, which I don't normally, to be honest, but if I happened to go to Asda's and there was a whole lot of reduced meat that I could afford, I'd be like, I need to buy it now while it's reduced and put it in the freezer. So all the bread would need to come out and I would just be giving it away to everybody at work. So it's trying to balance what you can do with what's available within your price range at a time. And sometimes it can be quite a balancing act. So, yeah, something to keep an eye on. Just for, you know, if you have gone for reduced price, make sure you get it in the freezer on time. Make sure you know, if you're cooking it and then putting it in the freezer, make sure you don't leave it sitting out too long, etc., etc. Because definitely today was a cut-off point for a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's my thing for this evening. So I am going to now go and sit on my chair like a beached whale because I ate so much of that tuna pasta. But as I say, the thing is, it's so quick and easy. And one of the most difficult things for me, I don't know about anybody else, but for me, one of the most difficult things is not having a meal prepped. because I do a 9-hour day at work. I come in and I'm full of good intentions when I'm sitting at, 3 o'clock. I'm like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, da 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 da. I crawl in here just after 5 and I'm like, oh, shoot me now. And if I don't have anything taken out the freezer or ready to go, it is such an effort trying to go and cook something from scratch. I mean, it took me 10 minutes, probably nearer half an hour, to gird my loins enough to get up and put the pasta on. Now, I knew that this takes like, the time it takes the pasta to cook, I'm ready. And it just all gets mixed together. But it really, really took me to do that. So, yeah, preparation is key. And sometimes I get that wrong. So I'm now going to go and, as I say, sit like a beach whale and enjoy the fact that I'm full now. So I will go now and I'll catch you later.